Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to another episode on our front. In the last episode, we did a bunch of things. We were able to contain the situation over at Hannover, dealing with a rather irksome group of people, I should say, resulting in the destruction of a rebellion. Luckily, it was just the one rebellion, though our income has definitely taken a bit of a slapping since I've been recruiting a lot of troops lately. So the good news is we do now have a full stack. Well, almost, yeah, we have two full stacks all ready to go. Unfortunately, the full stack on the left side is a complete noob army and is not ready at this moment for a big full attack. And we're having to redeploy the veterans to compensate and make a push towards Warsaw. The Poles have withdrawn their troops from Warsaw, which does kind of surprise me. I'm not entirely sure what they're aiming to gain by this, but they have made things a little bit more complicated because obviously now that we've got to deal with the Poles, the enemy could potentially do quite a nasty number on us, and they've got their guard regiments and everything. So it's put us in a bit of a disadvantage for sure on that one. But at the same time, I think it's manageable. It's manageable. We're also transporting troops towards Hanover to try and mitigate, and recruiting more militia to deal with that. So I mentioned in the previous episode that I was going to do a bit of a plan. So the plan is as follows. The veterans will be pushing towards Warsaw and attack and capture Warsaw, thus knocking Poland out of the game for good. We're then going to send the noobs over towards Prague to be able to secure the region and take out a pretty strong economic position, as well as a recruiting station for the Austrian Empire, which is a pretty strong factor. Sadly, in terms of economics, I don't know, actually. I mean, it's all right. I mean, the main thing I'm doing here is I'm nuking a particularly large province for them, because after that, all they've got is Vienna. And the war on their front is kind of being won, kind of. Like, they've got an army outside of Istanbul, but the Ottoman Empire, they've got a garrison there, definitely. So I can't really say one or t'other, but at this point, yeah. I have to... luckily, it doesn't seem to cause religious upheaval, which is not bad, because that's going to be a bitch. Anyway, more to the point, we're currently... This could be a good opportunity to really cripple the Austrian Empire, giving me the ability to potentially make further expansions into their territory, thus giving the Ottomans an opportunity to counterattack, because I think they're currently being a bit slapped about at the moment. So all in all, things are kind of stabilizing. Once we've captured Prague and Warsaw, I'm hopefully going to be able to transfer the troops from Hanover to either occupy Prague, and then thus giving the noobs an opportunity to either grab Breslau or perhaps make a push towards Vienna if the army in Vienna is fucked beyond belief. But that's a pretty substantial army. It's fairly cavalry heavy, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Excuse me. Recruiting more troops. I'll take that. I will take that. It's a lot of money, but that is light infantry doctrine. They really want my military access, don't they? It's probably because of the regions I've got in Africa. Right. Have they transferred those troops? Yeah, they're recruiting a big army. Right, you're in position. You're in position to attack. One last time. Yeah, I didn't think so. Right, make your way over there. If I was to attack, that's one... There's a general there that have reinforcements plus the guard infantry, but then their commander would be dead. Let's do it. Commit. Poland, you've been wanting this for a fucking long time. Get in, Saxony! Yeah! Yes! Yes, this is the best possible answer I could have possibly made. Get the fuck in there, Saxony. I love you so much. Everyone said fuck you, Austria and Poland. God bless you. Right, make your way across this way. Right, let's go. We're about to have a big old nice slap-a-rapu. And better still, it's not the garrison. Brilliant. I was a bit worried the garrison might take part in this, but I think that's something that Empire would take. Napoleon, or no, Rome, fuck. So we're facing more or less a full stack of opposing forces here, which is fine. It's what I wanted. We're the attacker, so he will have the advantage. Alright, this is basically me. Kind of. Right. This is good. This is really good. I am liking this situation perfectly. Again, it sounds stupid, but it is a really nice feeling. So, let's cut the music. Right. Okay, defensive position time. Or decently positioned cannon time. Right. We are unleashing the first proper battle in our time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it better to be... Is it better to have set up on the right-hand flank, perhaps? Or further back? No, I want to be close. Right, we'll establish the Haubitzen on the front line. Like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. I think we're going to need this. And hopefully, because we're attacking... My intention of this battle, the particular deployment of the lines, is that because we're attacking from the front, we should be able to... The enemy... Yeah, all enemy reinforcements will be coming from the front. Right, you two, carcass shot. So yeah... Good priority. Good fucking priority. Love it. Right, this episode's probably going to be dominated by the big battle. So I said, this is going to be a big fuck-off battle. We're talking like... This is going to be a pretty intense battle. Full stack of us versus the Poles. So... The significance of this battle will be quite important. This is the opening salvo for the war against Austria and Poland. In a sense, we've been... For this new campaign, we've been building up our resources for this, though to be brutally honest, I never quite thought I'd get to this point. Or I never thought we'd be at this point as soon as we were. I honestly didn't expect to be here at this point. Have they got spike strips in this battle? No. At least not from what I can tell. And the enemy have deployed their cannon in a very bizarre location, which is rather intriguing. They do have a lot of cavalry. They do have a lot of horse regiments, though, which is a bit of a shame. So this is going to be kind of interesting. Now, I am leaving the enemy the opportunity to make whatever kind of adjustments, so they are going to get all of their forces in play, but that's fine. I don't want to rush them. Well, I do want to rush them, but I don't want to put my guys in a disadvantageous position by fucking about. So it's like, if my dudes can get shots, they will take shots. Any casualty intake is going to be muchly appreciated. And if I can get a cheap kill on the general, I'll be fucking over the moon. But the intention here is to utilize our advantage of experience and firepower versus the enemy's lack of experience and lack of... well, that house went kaput. But yeah, the intention here is we need to drain the troops of any of all hope of a victory. It looks like they might be coming out as piecemeal. Cavalry will deploy on the left flank in anticipation. They're running towards us at this point. Get ready, boys. Oh, they're doing the militia fire as well. That's beautiful. Good fucking job, lads. Good fucking job, lads. Fucking cannon just bluffed him as well. Like, fuck off, you prick. That was beautiful. That's a good win. The first blood to me. Beautiful. Get ready, boys. Shit be flowing. We're Einstein. Are we going militia firing? Yeah, we are. I think militia firing is actually probably going to be the best answer in regards to what we're dealing with here. Those guys are just running to us mad-like. Cannon. Go canister shot. Readjust. Nice. Nice. Get ready. Left flank's completely open and exposed at this point, so I might try and use the cavalry to make a push. Come on. Diddling. Enemies coming at us piecemeal by now. Yeah, you just keep firing. Just keep going mad. Double time it. Right, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. And this is the reason why I would have my dudes be veteran. Focus fire on the general. Good shooting, good shooting. How's you doing, Regiment? Oh, he's in there in the fucking thick of it as well. Good shit, good shit. Read, last loyal legion, keep firing! Feuerfrei. General's going to commit suicide via militia line. That's fine by my account. I don't know why the general wants to do that, but I will not dissuade him. Sadly, the enemy general does get a range benefit, which sucks. How are we diddling in that fight? We're winning against them, boys, but these guys are showing up as well. I mean, the enemy general's definitely fucked. Sadly, we can't get a kill. Cannon. Yeah, good job, Cannon. Well fucking done. Seriously, big props to you boys. Right, I'm going to have you boys rearrange a bit. You two will not take part in the fight. Withdraw. Rearrange to defensive positions. Go. You boys adjust and go. You're taking shit, obviously, but... Actually, you fucking annihilate them pricks. Actually, no. Where's the cannon? Eliminate that cannon. Matlock infantry can deal with that. Musket infantry can deal with that. You guys might take a little bit of a shit kicking, but that's fine. You boys will take a defensive position on the outskirts, so you don't take as much crap. General, maneuver. For Einstein. Focus fire on those pricks. This is why I took... This is why I was like, we're gonna need... Oh, they're broken. Good. Nice to have killed those dudes, but unlikely. Right, if you guys want to just take a chill pill inside the town. Actually, you guys go to the right side of the town. You're going to be on cleanup duty for quite a fair amount of the time. Swap to regular shots. We have frei. That's the last of the enemy's reinforcements. Line infantry. Make ready to receive unwelcome guests. We have Einstein. We're taking a bit of a risk here with our troops being deployed so rapidly and aggressively, but it's like it's primarily just so we can deal with whatever shit may flow in our direction. Get ready. Lanoway Regiment. These guys must be the heavy hitters. This is one of the more dangerous battles I've been in this one. Quite an intense series of fighting, though. Seriously. Right, if you boys want to make a way through the town now. We're going to get many kills in this one, but... Nice. Nice. Right, we've got one more regiment to deal with, and that's the day done. Though we have sustained a rather high amount of casualties, though. Unfortunately. No. Legion, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Come on. I know you've taken casualties, but come on. Don't you do it. Don't you embarrass me. Good, good boys. I know you've taken casualties. Yeah, then maybe we'll get back. I think that's the day done. Yeah, I'll call it. That was a pretty fucking sick victory. We've eliminated a large portion of the opposing forces, though sadly we have to deal with the garrison. Yeah. But the good news is we can replenish and lay this under siege. But then they might also come back. And that's two very large armies. I'm gonna... Oh, I can't break siege. Fuck. We stand a good chance of it. I think we have to continue our push in order to ensure victory to be had here. So we're gonna keep going. If we don't push, we're gonna end up losing the opportunity to like. Because the enemy are going to come and attack us, naturally. So, we need to deal with this quickly. Kind of wish the enemy did come out with their garrison troops. Yes, it would be a bit of a nightmare because there's so much crap going on. But I think that would be probably better than having to deal with the two battles separately. But... oh, great. Even more so. Oh, in the snow as well. Isn't that wonderful? Right. At this point, it probably is just prudent just to move these cannon here. Move them up to this position and see if we can get some kills in. I'm going to be all deployed there. So if I deployed in a defensive posture here, there's not going to be much room, is there? No, unless I deploy slightly further back. Well, the thing is, they haven't got any cannon, though. I do. I have an idea. Right, cannon cannon will be deployed here. Next to the forest. I'm going to restructure the lines a little bit. Any regiment above 300, which is not that many, will defend to the right. And regiments below 300 will defend to the left. There's more of you, so there's more firepower spread over a little bit of a concentrated area. You boys will take up a defensive position on the left. You boys take a defensive position here. Go. That's what I feared. Your job will be to ensure domination. Your job will be to do whatever you can. The hills kind of give you cover. There's a fuckload of dudes over there. Right, cavalry. Cavalry will make their way across. We have to try and deal with... Actually, shit, I just realized we need to go more defensive in this deployment. The guards infantry. We're going to have to try and shoot them. The one good thing is that is that we're facing off against noobs here, whereas my guys are not noobs. So if we can rout like maybe 1 or 2 regiments quickly, then that'll be something. And doing about 20 damage to them, it kills wise is pretty solid performance. Oh shit, there's a hill. Oh, this battle's gonna get really fucky-wucky, isn't it? Cavalry needs to take a defensive position to the left. Well, defensive position takes... You knock out one of the garrison regiments and then try and hit the rear. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now! That's 2 regiments. I can't... I'm kind of sacrificing my cavalry for this, by the way. The intended factor here is we need to rout these guys. Remember, it's not about the killing, it's about the routing. Fuck, they got the square formation. This is meant to upset their formations. Get the fuck in the next one. Next wave, go. Go, 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 go. Fantastic. On to the next one. They're shattered. Good. Come on. These guys are doing fucking amazing. Just keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. That's it. That's it. Fucking beautiful. Go help those boys. Because they're shattered. Go help those boys. Go help those boys. Cannon. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Go get those boys. Cavalry has been a fucking lifesaver today. Right, we've minimized the cavalry intake on that one. They've shattered. They're broken. They're confident, but they're tired. They want to do a draw. Cannon. Go for it. definitely taking heavy impacts on that one. Right, they're taken care of. Cavalry is fucking mauling these pricks. Right, cavalry, go assist this battle. Those pricks can run. Again, not about the killing, about the routing. Come on, keep shooting. Come on. Get the fuck in there, go! Fucking save those dudes, seriously. Beautiful, right, you boys. Get the fuck in there, double time it. Point blank those pricks. Round shot, go for it. Artillery. Feuer einstehen, Feuer frei. Okay. Redouble your position. Fantastic. That was beautiful work. The cavalry in this battle were the fucking MVPs in that. That is exactly what I wanted these guys to do. They minimized the amount of dudes coming into my coming into my main army. Right, go charge those pricks. Go. Could not have asked for a better fucking army. Like, that is the reason why we went for this aggression. We'll have to be careful. These guys might come back. Redistribute, withdraw. Minimize casualty intakes on this point. Seriously, fucking beautiful work. And there's his general's dudes there. We get the general, that's them fucked. Right, defensive positioning, go. We're being aggressive, but we're not giving them the advantage. Cannon is going to fucking mincemeat these wankers. They're shredded on that one. Right, redistribute your forces that way. The enemy have to come over to us. We're in a defensive position. We get to fucking snap them. Alright, that cavalry is... yeah, I figured these guys would be a bit of a prick to deal with. Losing slightly. Main intention, though, is the cavalry is keeping those boys occupied. As horrible as that sounds, that's what the whole point of that cavalry is. That's the Guards Regiment. Whereas these guys, they've got a Guards Regiment with them, but they're not the Guards Regiment, which is the more important thing. Whilst they're milling around trying to do something, I'm trying to hold the line on over here. Yeah, both cavalry and these guys are taking a fucking shit kicking. But the important thing is the entire army is more or less fucked now, if I'm not mistaken. Like, they're broken, but they're not... Well, they're running, but they're not, like, fucking going too mental on that. Oh, it's loyal. They're shaking. My guys are steady and shaken. Right, General, get over there and smile. Come on. We're killing them. We're slowly but surely killing them, but they are also dragging our cavalry down a bit. But my god, they've done a fucking amazing job. No. Come on, you guys did so well. Come on, stay in the fight. General's on his way. Come on. Come on. You've got it. You can do it. There you go. General's in position. You guys can do it. One last rear charge, that might do it. And done. Fucking brilliant. Took casualties, not gonna lie, not great, but we took, and we definitely could do with replenishing our stocks of troops, but we got it. So 607, our troops are very fucking low, and the army disappeared. Get in! Get fucking in! Oh, that's fantastic. Right, okay, repression. Yes. Then we'll need to repair this in the next turn. Holy mother of ballsack, that's hilarious. And Poland was thus no more. Right, school. Demolish. We'll turn that into a can't speak. Right, so the next phase will be for attacking this dude area. So this is all about the battles. Like, we've been leading up to this point. You guys are getting the fucking action today. Holy shit. That must be the Swedes as they make a push. To be brutally honest, I am very bad when it comes to identifying different nations and everything else, because they have blue coats, red coats, green coats, yellow coats, every kind of coat. And you're just like, okay. As far as I can tell, it's just coats. Everyone has coats. God, can you imagine the fucking smell of all those horses? Like, bearing in mind, I'm fairly certain at some point, like at least once per minute, a horse is shitting. Ooh. Okay. I'm really hoping they don't deploy there, but I have a horrible feeling they will. This is kind of a very interesting battlefront. And I would be a remiss if I didn't put some of the cannons on this. But look at this fucking mountainside, though. Seriously. Just all of the fucking firepower. One benefit of this mod is that you have this. Cannon it. Sadly, the cannon is in a slightly shit spot. I have a feeling they're going to be on my left flank. Right. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So once again, 4, 5, 6. We'll have 6 regiments. Oh, fuck, there's really not a lot of place we can push, is there? This particular battlefield is going to be kind of unique, isn't it? I get the feeling. It's more than a feeling. My voice is always, as per usual. Right, so we have Lancers. Lancers stellen. Right. There is literally fuck all areas where we can walk to, isn't there? This battle is definitely going to be a bitch. And holy shit, the amount of Lancers. Now, judging from the fact that these guys don't look very well armored, I don't imagine they're going to be very good for sustained combat. I had a feeling we were going to be in this position. Right. Our opponents would appear to be setting themselves up in that regard. These boys, I'm going to have them deploy. I'm going to have the whole army, in fact, deploy. So, all of y'all deploy like so. Grenadieren don't have the ability to toss grenades, which is a bit of a shame, considering that was one of their main priorities. But they are more of an elite shock troops. So these guys are meant to be the tough nuts of the groups. Lancers will defend or deploy on the left-hand flank. You boys make it along here. So this will be your first battle. And the first shot against these pricks are fired. The first shot's against Austria. Did we hit anyone? I don't know who you shot at. Normally you don't get a shot like that, but this could be an opportunity for casualty intake. Oh, we got a first casualty. We got first blood. Double time it. Way up. Have fun. Why are you... Oh. Right, cannon. Ceasefire. Oh, you can't fucking move now. God damn it. Yeah. To be fair, my cannon placement is pretty piss poor at this one, so... I'll have you boys just relocate. They're going militia style to start with. Good choice. And once again, let's not forget. What the fuck, howitzer? Blowing my shit up. Okay. First. Double time. These are very quick cavalry. Very quick cavalry. Oh, Scheiße. Jesus Christ. How much have we... Yeah, that's a cavalry. That's a lancer charge. That's for sure. Holy shit. That's beautiful. That's actually fucking beautiful. Right. How's our front line doing? I mean, again, small battle. Not as intensive, not as dangerous, but still. Plenty of shit to go wrong in our first engagement. Right. Reform. So far, the Lancers have proved to be quite useful. Right. Erste Gruppe, you charge. Zweite Gruppe, you charge. Time it. And remember, boys, it's not about the killing. It's about the routing. Feuer einstehen. I will say the Lancers have done an absolutely fantastic job. Very, very impressive. So, yeah, no, fantastic work, boys. Made me proud. Lancers, good job. I will say you're a very quick regiment, and you definitely are the shock impact that we need when it comes to fighting. Hopefully these guys will start getting the message and withdraw. Sadly, we couldn't quite kill the general of the enemy's forces, but I think they'll be I think we'll be able to once these boys start unloading into them. Let's careful. We almost went into the spike strips over there. Right, that's the day done. So that is Prague, Bohemia have been secured and held. Well, Prague has been taken, which is a great big middle finger victory, and we didn't sustain that many casualties. So the first bloodletting of this army has been absolutely wondrous. Great job to the guys on the front line. So unfortunately, we can't quite fix things here because money has run out a bit. Though to be fair, I could probably try and sell some stuff to to the Ottoman Empire. Technology. If I was to give you the sextant and the flintlock cannon, I would request demand payment of about 3,000. Actually, to be fair, with the technology, I will give you probably naval shore facility sextant and improved Hannibal husbandries for 3,000. Now that's a fucking deal. There you go. Right. I can afford to repair. Oh, God's sake. Right, repression building set up at least. Both repression buildings will be set up, and then that way it should ensure the security of the region. There you go. So now we're at war with the Austrian Empire, and it's not going to be easy. I will be honest with you. This fight is going to be quite tough, especially since, of course, the Austrians have quite a vast amount of territory. Now, we have gained territory, and quite a fair amount of it, but the problem is we've gained it very quickly, which means we're now going to have to hold on to it whilst we deal with the inevitable fallout from such things, which is a bit of a pickle, if you ask me. And unfortunately, the religious conversion rate is definitely not helping. Though, admittedly, the religious factor here is less of a concern now, as we slowly but surely gain these regions. But at the same time, we're still doing pretty well. And as I said, we've been able to deal a crippling blow, knocking out both. Well, we've knocked out Poland, which is a big thing, and we've taken over Prague, Bohemia. So the Austrians only have this region left, and as you can see, well, it's a fair. While they do have some gold still reserves and everything else in their country, we've got a big economic middle finger here, and as long as we can try and get that, that's fine by my account. Right. Destroy that. We'll turn you into a thing. We're going to be kind of overhauling the whole Christian church things. So we're going to have more Protestantism in the towns. And more to the point, what's even better is, if I'm not mistaken, you guys are at war with a lot of people. The alliances have been broken down. So now, with Poland out of the picture, it's just a war between me and, if I'm not mistaken, Prussia. Yeah, so I'm at war with Russia, Prussia, and Wuttemburg. Which, actually, to be fair, now that I've secured Prague, Bohemia, Wuttemburg is actually within reach. Ah, no, not yet. Bavaria is keeping me covered, which is fine by me. I'm not too mindful of that. And then, yeah, so we'll be going for Silesia soon, once the situation at Hanover has definitely chilled down a bit. Reinforcements are on their way to here, and that's being recruited as well. Fairly soon I can probably, like, transfer a decent amount of troops to here, but we will see. The bigger thing, of course, is how will they react? Because obviously we've got a bit of a vulnerability over here, but I also have the ability to react over to here as well. So we will see. But the destruction of Poland is definitely going to, yeah, it's going to kick a bit. The capital nations are going to be problematic, but is what it is. And to be fair, the Ottoman Empire are also going to be distracting things. Or the Hetebet. Who the hell are you? You're allied with Russia, so fuck you. Right. Unfortunately, my economics are definitely going to take a bit of a downturn. That's a lot of money. There's a lot of destruction. Right. Prague, I will fix you up. Okay, so the people here are not too unhappy, which is kind of surprising, actually. So if we're lucky, we could potentially see... right, so you... Right, we'll keep the courses in. You... No, not you. I don't think they're going to be happy at all to see these guys leave. Yeah, 5 dudes. Right, tell you what. You 3. Okay. You and you. 2 fucking regiments. Are you fucking joking? At this rate, there's no fucking point unless we already have that on. Did I? I convinced myself I needed that. Yes. Yes, I did. Right. Oh, we need to turn you into a priesty place as well. Mm-hmm. Right. I didn't get anything for Hanover though, so maybe if I recruit a couple more. Well, I can't. Right. How many dudes do we need? 2 more. Okay. Right. No, we don't need that. Actually, yeah. No, cavalry, you make your way over there. Really? Fucking really? Motherfuckers. Right, make your way towards Prague. Actually, you probably would be better off in the center. Yeah, there you go. If I was to exempt the region from tax, how much money would I be making? 2,800. Right, you're pointless, because that's fine. Bohemia isn't being taxed at this moment, or is it? It isn't. And it does provide population happiness. That's good. We do earn a very limited amount of money, though, from it. But we have stabilized the region, and we are fixing that problem. If only a certain other fucking region wouldn't be so awkward. Honestly. Right, so reinforcements are now going to be heading over towards Gdansk. We can now hold on to Prague, Bohemia, and whatnot. And what else? Right, take over this position. I forgot to hit the options. Ooh, very nice. Nice. Right, so the good news is Prague is actually not only secured, but also the population is actually kind of chill at the moment. Now, I appreciate that that's not really a good thing for the long term, because obviously we don't get any cash for that. But, if... How much money will we get from this? 2,200. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Right, well, the good news is also, I think we're going to finally be getting some control over that region as well, so that's fine. We'll also be gathering the Great Museum in the next turn, because I'm fairly certain we should be able to fix that issue. But we just need to ensure security in that realm. So good news is we've been able to sort of stabilize 2 of the regions. And while the Polish, I'm sure, are going to kick off and do as much as we can, or do as much as they can to try and mitigate that, we are going to just have to accept that, yeah, this region's probably going to be flaring up a lot. But as long as we can continue the fight down into the other half of Vienna, Austria, if we can grab Vienna, that'll be beautiful. But I think at the moment we don't quite have the capital to make such an advance. And also, Breslau is a risky position. Even though, economically speaking, the only reason why I'd say it's a problem is because it's an opportunity for the Austrians to send shit up. Yeah, that's what I thought. A new nation. Okay, so subterfuge when counter-spying. Aid decamp. Okay, that's good. Poland, yep, I'm aware. Let me try and fix some things for you, though. Right, so if I was to then immediately do this... Not good. Yeah, they're going to kick off. Whoa! The fuck? Maharat Confederacy invaded and nuked Portugal. Jesus. That's a first. I'm sorry, I've never seen that in all the time I've been playing Empire Total War. I've never once seen Portugal get fucking ruffle stomped like that. Kree has been destroyed. And Kree has been born again. GG. My god, though. Fucking hell. India is invading Europe. That's a first. Well, more power to him. Now, with Portugal knocked out of the equation, yeah. Shit. Is the Maharat Confederacy just gonna fucking take over? Like, not just in India, but in fucking other parts of the world. Are we gonna have to form up a fucking alliance to fight off against the Indians? That would be hilarious. And rather entertaining, so, you know. How are we dealing with our troops? We definitely need to replenish troops. Yeah. Sector is kind of secure, which is nice. How many troops are here? We could try it. Unfortunately, there's no real opportunity for me to send reinforcements unless... Oh yeah, you're keeping the peace though. I could send reinforcements actually. Population is actually quite chill now that we've got the Bohemia and whatnot. We still need to convert the regions, obviously, but I'm thinking if we do this, this might prove to be useful. Right, what if I were to lay siege? Right. I'm just thinking, if I dispatch these 4 regiments to support, that's a sizable force that should be able to occupy Breslau, and that does kill a concerning amount. What other kind of regiments do they have? Just garrison, garrison, garrison. No, I don't want to risk anything else because my army is also kind of... Yeah. Right. There we go. And that is what I would call a successful day. Nice. I'm going to wait until this building is actually completed as well, because then as soon as it's completed, I could be like, mine! Take advantage of that. Right. Because again, this game is not about the prestige victory. It's about the killing victory. And if they want to get prestige, that's fine. They can be a very nice building that they build. And then I can take it. So there we go. So, we have actually accomplished a pretty substantial win, a series of wins against the Austrian and the Polish alliance. Now just the Austrian alliance. So the objectives here is basically, my objectives for the next episode will be for the capture of Breslau. I'm actually going to have another turn whilst we're waiting as well, because I'm sure the Poles are going to kick off. So the situation at Hanover is stabilizing. We've got Prague and other jazz being built. I am going to be building a religious building over by Poland as well. No, that's not a good trade, mate. Yep, that's what I figured. Rebellion in Poland. Is there a general amongst them? Lancer cavalry, howitzer as well. Interesting. Definitely interesting. Why are you damaged? There's nothing wrong with you guys. Right. Right, you boys are going to get ready for that one. You guys are going to get set for that one. How much money are we earning? Not a lot. Oh, get the fuck in there. We can immediately get cash. That's seriously a big boon. I'm not going to lie. -7 for you, but look at the cash flow. God damn it. Almost. Almost. Once we can get out of that fucking region, I think we'll be in a good position. I think the issue here is we've got the pleasure gardens that are also nuked. But that's fine. So that's really good. Anyway, so that's going to be it from me, guys. So thank you very much for watching. In the next episode, I'm going to try and aim to capture Breslau. Maybe even force these wankers to... I might try and starve these bastards out rather than risk any sort of battle here. At the moment, we definitely have an advantage in shock factor because obviously with the destruction of Poland, there's a very limited amount of sort of space that the Austrians can really pull before, you know, just outright attacking. So by grabbing Breslau, we should be able to solidify our front line and our front, and then hopefully we can push down, grab Vienna, and then maybe even Hungary in that regard. So we've got a front line solid position. And then I might sue for peace with Austria for the time being, primarily so that I can recover my troops, recover my systems, and focus more on a westernly expansion. If the Austrians don't want to give up, that's fine. I'll still annihilate them. And then we're just going to start squeezing the bastards ever further downwards. But there's a fairly sizable army in the south, which I'm surprised hasn't come up. But they've definitely been pushed away from Istanbul, so I won't be surprised if those troops are starting to come back up to say hello. Speaking of which, I'm probably going to need to send my rake down south anyway, just to do some investigations. But there's a lot of potential for fuckery to be made here. Obviously, monetary-wise, we still need to try and convert the region into a Protestant one. But now that we can immediately start taking money from these guys, it's going to be quite important. We just need to ensure that people can be placated. The situation over here is definitely also a factor. I definitely think we need to destroy that building and then we turn it into another Christian building. Again, like, Breslau is going to be hopefully a solid-ish place to take. Poland's going to be the bitch. I think Poland's going to be the real clinch point, because with Poland unsecured, it's going to be a problem. Though, looks like Sweden's helping me out at least, which is nice. Ish, I don't know. At the moment, they're just seemingly holding on to the front lines against Moscow. Well, Ivan, which is a good thing in my books. The longer we can hold out against them, the better. Because, Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's about it from me, though. So thank you very much once again, and I'll catch you in the next one. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.